Down in Atlanta, Georgia. Tonight, it's the Celtics against the Atlanta Hawks in Game 3. Trapping the sound of the 12,000 people who are in here and compressing it a little tighter. All right, the Celtics starting five. Larry Bird, who's averaging 26 points a game in this series, along with 10 rebounds per game. Trying to figure out exactly what they're going to do in this jump shot by Doc Rivers, but they certainly looked as though they were out of their offense in that opening sequence.
When you depend on your superstar to get you 30 a game all season long, and all of a sudden, Bird from the corner for three.
Double low post as they stack Wilkins and Willis. Bird the rebound. Give us a real clue as to what's going to happen tonight.
They've just got to hang in tough and wait for the second half to come.
McHale dropping it off to Bird for the layup as the Willis from the corner. Another rebound for McHale. Atlanta getting no second shots in this one. Dennis Johnson for the Celts. Off to Larry Bird. Kicks it to Ainge. He hits. Celtics lead 13-10. 7 minutes and 15 seconds left. Parrish the rebound. Just under 6 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Dennis Johnson for the Celtics. Wilkins on Bird.
If they can keep up this tempo, Atlanta, Dominique is going to have a big night.
Dominique fell down. That left Bird wide open, and so he buries it, and the Celtics are up by 2.
I'll tell you, they've tried Rollins on him, they've tried Koncak on him, and they've tried Willis on him, all with the same degree of success or lack of it.
Bird and Ainge, two-man fast break. Danny lays it off to Bird.
Beautiful ball.
Standing.
Ball handling, passing exchange on that 2-on-1.
When they were behind by 22 at the half, and then came on to beat the Hawks in overtime. Ainge trying to post up Spud Webb, and he does.
What you've seen the last couple of times down with Ainge posting up. So you've got to use Webb at certain times, and let him get things started, but don't push your luck with him.
Jerry Seestein hits his first shot
from the double team pressure there and creating a shot.
On the other end, Webb has it blocked. Bird keeps it in play. To Parrish with a great play by Larry Bird. Seestein to Dennis Johnson. They get it low to Parrish. The up fake, and he is fouled by Cliff Levingston. For the Celtics, Scott Wedman is in. Kevin McHale is out. And we've been informed that it is now possible that Bill Walton will not play at all tonight. Bird on the turnaround banks it home.
I think that's
for Randy Whitman. Atlanta retakes the lead.
He's averaging 20 in the playoffs, Whitman, so he's got a good playoff. Wedman answers back.
He's hit 3 out of 4 shots so far in this quarter. Bird with Levingston on him. And a whistle, basket, and now Parrish and Hastings are going at each other, and Robert is very upset.
Yeah,
and Hastings backs away. Of course, Robert is the same size as Hastings. Jake is just trying to cool Robert down.
That's the most upset, I've seen Robert get. The big guy doesn't lose his cool too often. There it is. You see Hastings move him out?
Yeah.
Just threw his shoulder into it and evidently got a little bit of his
No, the foul was called on Hastings. Foul was called on Hastings.
So he did make the call.
But it took away the Bird basket. Or it came before the Bird shot. Larry pops it anyway.
Wow. All delayed action there. He wanted to pass.
Larry Bird for the Celtics, down by 1. Larry has 14 points in the game, or 13 rather. McHale has 14. Dennis Johnson posts up Doc Rivers, and the Celtics are up by 1.
Say it. He can light it up, and he can do it quickly because he's got a complete arsenal of offensive moves.
Oh, great pass by Larry Bird to Dennis Johnson, who slipped in behind Doc Rivers.
The other thing, then gave it up to Whitman just in time to take that layup.
Minute and 26 seconds left in the first half. Chief on the jumper, in and out. Ball loose. Bird has it to Parrish again. Robert spins and hits. Sweet move by Robert Parrish off the save ball by Larry Bird. Seestein on him. They loop the pass. Seestein slapping it away. Wilkins has it knocked out of his hands. Dominique fires anyway. Rebound Bird with 30
explosion it has. Otherwise, Celtics are going to be up 3.
Larry Bird, the only Celtic in personal foul trouble. He has 3 of them. Ainge and now Bird from downtown. Puff.
In a game, as long as they don't dig in, they know they can outshoot them. They have just too many guns.
Doc Rivers brings Atlanta back within 1. With 10.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Bird winds up from 3. Yes, Larry Bird. Take that. 5 points for Bird in the second half. Bird in the deep right-hand corner. They find Parrish on the pick and roll. He has the ball stripped out of his hands by Randy Whitman. And it goes to Doc Rivers. Dominique on the drive. Got a little fancy with it and missed it.
Yeah, a lot of wasted motion there. Made a tough shot out of what should have been an easy one.
Bird, 3 in a row in the second half for Larry Bird.
Bird putting on a show here in the early second half. He's looking for his offense much more than he did early in the game. Broke his big toe, threw his back out. I'd say he's had his problems this year, but he's bounced back well here in the playoffs.
Bird doubled up, finds Ainge open. Ainge, after the fake, fires and hits, and the Celtics have tied it.
Ainge comes over to give Kevin some help.
Missed shot by Willis, and Bird the rebound.
And you're right, it was a rather low percentage shot, but the Celtics have been hitting very well from outside.
Bird gets his hand in the passing lane. The ball goes to Dennis Johnson, who was fouled by John Concat.
It's been a fast tempo. The teams may be tiring a bit.
Maybe Dominique has cooled off in the third quarter as well. Ainge nearly carried it. In low, McHale. That's the guy to go to.
With the exception of the last couple of minutes here when they seem to both had a little bit of a cold spell.
Willis, the ball slapped away by Bird. He got in the passing lane on the pass intended for Doc Rivers. Ainge back the other way, and now Bird for the Celtics. Fakes the pass. Bang! Larry Bird. I tell you, he is so tough.
He started the play and he finished it off. Great anticipation on that weak side pass.
We start the fourth quarter, Coos. Normally in playoff basketball, the fourth quarter is a defensive quarter.
Well, you've got talent and experience going against youth and emotion, so let's see what happens. I think we might have to give the nod to the Celtics, however.
Scott Wedman is open for an instant. No. Bird, the offensive rebound, loose ball foul on Spud Webb. A minute has gone by in the fourth quarter. Bird gets Dominique in the air, launches the shot, and Larry will be going to the free throw line.
Yeah, they start ice.
4. The Celtics by.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
The Celtics sending over the trap.
Bird's 9th rebound of the game. He is tied up by Dominique Wilkins for a jump ball. Celtics lead by 4. 7 minutes to go. They clear the floor for Doc Rivers.
However, at least he hasn't had anything spilled on him tonight yet.
You're right.
That's a plus. You've got to look for the little things.
Turn around. McHale the rebound.
Webb is back in there. Let's see if the Celtics opt to take him inside. It would mean Danny Ainge. Whitman is on DJ.
The Omni, the folks are on their feet. Parrish tries to go along the baseline, kicks it back to Bird. Bird fires. Bird hits. Big hoop by Larry Bird with a minute and a half to go. More for Webb. He gets them both, and so the Celtics lead is 5 with 40 seconds to go.
Get it in the hands of your best foul shooter, and you can't get it much better than Bird.
They triple team Bird. He gets it in the front court to Johnson. Back to Larry Bird. Whoa, look at that pass.
How's that?
To Danny Ainge.
Showtime.
25 seconds to go. Comes inbounds to Doc Rivers. 3-point shot. Ball game is over. Celtics win it by 4, and they grab a 3-0 lead in this best-of-7 series. Final score here at the Omni in Atlanta, Georgia. The Celtics 111. The Atlanta Hawks 107.